Ever hand your kid a tablet for a few minutes of peace, only to feel that little knot of anxiety about what the YouTube algorithm might serve up next? You want them to be safe, but digging through the settings can feel like a maze. Well, not anymore. In this video, I'm going to show you, step by step, exactly how to turn on YouTube's restricted mode on your computer, your phone, and even your smart TV. This is your guide to a safer viewing experience, and we're starting right now. So before we get into the how, let's do a quick what and why. YouTube's restricted mode is basically an optional filter. When you flip it on, it uses signals like video titles, descriptions, and age restrictions from creators to find and hide potentially mature content. We're talking videos with strong language, violence, or other adult themes. But let's set expectations right away. No filter is perfect. Think of restricted mode as a helpful tool, not a digital babysitter. It does a pretty good job of screening out mature content, but some videos might slip through, and sometimes it might even hide a video by mistake. Also, and this is really important, the setting is device-specific. Turning it on your phone's app doesn't automatically turn it on for your laptop. You have to enable it everywhere your family watches. Okay, with that said, let's get into it. We'll start with the most common place people watch, a desktop computer. Activating this on your PC or Mac is super easy, and the steps are the same for any browser, whether it's Chrome, Firefox, or Edge. First, open your browser and go to youtube.com. Make sure you're signed in to the Google account you want this setting tied to. That's a key step if you have multiple accounts. Once you're on the home page, look for your profile picture in the top right corner and give it a click. A drop-down menu will pop up. Near the bottom of this menu, you'll see an option that says Restricted Mode. It'll probably say Off. Click it. A little box will appear explaining the feature. At the bottom, there's a toggle switch labeled Activate Restricted Mode. Just click that toggle. It'll turn blue, which means Restricted Mode is now active for this browser. And that's it. YouTube will now filter content in this browser. Just remember, if you use a different browser on the same computer, you have to repeat these exact same steps there too. To turn it off, just follow the same path and click the toggle again. Let's be real, a ton of YouTube is watched on phones and tablets. The good news is that turning on restricted mode in the mobile app is just as simple. The process is pretty much identical for iPhones, iPads, and Android devices. First, open the YouTube app and double-check that you're signed in to the right Google account. Tap your profile picture in the top right corner. This brings up the account menu. From this menu, tap on Settings, which usually has a little gear icon next to it. On the next screen, you'll see a bunch of settings categories. Tap the top one, General. Now, just scroll down until you see Restricted Mode with a toggle switch next to it. Tap that switch to turn it on. It'll change color, confirming the filter is now active in the app on that device. And you're done with mobile. Any videos watched in the YouTube app on that phone or tablet will now be filtered. If you have a few different devices, you'll need to do this quick process on each one. The living room TV is often a shared screen, making it a really important place to set up some filters. The general idea is the same across most modern smart TVs, but how you get there can look a little different depending on the platform. Start by launching the YouTube app on your TV. Using your remote, navigate to the main menu, which is usually on the left side of the screen. You might have to hit the left arrow on your remote to see it. Scroll down until you find Settings, which is almost always a gear icon, and select it. Inside the Settings menu, look for Restricted Mode. On many TVs with a native YouTube app, you'll see a simple option to toggle it on or off. Just select On and you're all set. However, on some streaming devices like a Roku, Apple TV, or Fire Stick, you might not see this toggle directly in the app. On these platforms, the restriction is usually controlled by your account settings through something like Family Link or by network-level rules, which we're about to talk about next. Okay, so activating restricted mode is a great first step, but what if you have a tech-savvy kid who figures out how to just toggle it back off? For parents who want more control, Google offers a couple of powerful solutions. First up is the single best tool for parents in the Google ecosystem, Google Family Link and supervised accounts. Instead of just a simple filter, Family Link lets you create a special supervised Google account for your child that you manage from your own account. With a supervised account, you're not just turning on a filter, you're picking a content level for your child. There are generally 3 options. Explore. This is for kids around 9+ and offers a broad but still very filtered selection of videos. Explore More, aimed at kids 13+, this opens up a much larger universe of content, including things like live streams, but still filters out mature material. Most of YouTube, this allows access to almost everything on YouTube except content that's age-gated for 18 and over. It's important to know, this setting still filters some content and disables features like live chat. And the best part, these settings are locked. Your child can't just turn them off. Family Link also lets you see their watch history, block specific channels, and set screen time limits, giving you a much more controlled and transparent setup. Next, for those a bit more comfortable with tech, there's network-level enforcement. This is a powerful way to force restricted mode on for every single device on your home Wi-Fi, without touching each device individually. You do this by changing the DNS settings on your home router to point YouTube traffic to its filtered servers. By redirecting YouTube's standard domains to a CNAME address like restrict.youtube.com for strict filtering or restrictmoderate.youtube.com for moderate filtering, any device that connects to your Wi-Fi will automatically have restricted mode locked on. It can't be turned off from the device itself. The setup varies by router, but it offers the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it protection for your whole home. And if you've ever been at a school or library and noticed restricted mode is on and grayed out, this is why. The network administrator has enforced it for everyone.
While restricted mode is a fantastic feature, it's crucial to know its limits and the best alternative for younger kids. First, as we said, the filter isn't perfect. It's run by algorithms and community flags, and it can make mistakes. The most important safety tool you have is talking with your kids about what they're watching and what to do if they see something that makes them feel weird. Technology paired with trust is always the winning combo. Second, for kids under 13, there's a much better option than the main YouTube app, YouTube Kids. This is a totally separate app and experience built from the ground up for children. The content is heavily curated, the interface is simpler, and parents get even more control. You can create profiles for each child, choose content levels like preschool or younger, turn off the search function completely, and set a built-in timer. If you have young kids, starting with the YouTube Kids app is by far the safest bet. And finally, a little troubleshooting. If you've turned on restricted mode and it doesn't seem to be working, first make sure you're in the right Google account. Then try clearing your browser or app cache. And remember, if the setting is grayed out, it's almost certainly being enforced by a network administrator or a Google Family Link account. So, there you have it, a complete toolkit for making YouTube a safer place for your family. We've walked through the simple toggles on your computer, phone, and TV, and we've even looked at powerhouse options like Google Family Link and network-wide controls for total peace of mind. Creating a safe online space is an ongoing job, but these tools give you a huge head start. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more online safety tips. It really helps the channel reach more families. Got any questions or your own tips for keeping YouTube safe? Drop them in the comments below. I read and respond to as many as I can. Thanks for watching.